Hey, Shalom. Start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Peace and blessing to you. I can push this truth throughout the four winds. I'm going to entitle this lesson, No Other Power Like Ours. Okay? No other power or God or whatever you want to call it like ours. This is like basically just, it's basically history repeats itself. Our people are just flat out stupid. I mean, for lack of a better term, you have to understand, like, this power of ours is the power, But we're going to get into it. This is Psalms 33:11. It says, the counsel of Yahweh Shem Yahshua standeth forever. Okay, so what our power does is always, it's going to be constant. Okay, it standeth forever. And another thing we have to understand is that when we know Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we need to keep ourselves in line and stance with Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Okay, our stance should constantly remain in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, not wearing away, following vanities of other people, because our people are easily influenced by other people. Those other people are more likely idiots. I just call it what it is. All right. It says, the thoughts of his heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose the Most High is the Lord's, and that's Israel, the people whom he had chosen for his own inheritance. So these people that this inheritance is, guess what? That's his people. And we just so happen to be those people. Okay, so it should never change up. Shouldn't no one be able to convince you otherwise once you know this truth? That's just stupidity on your part, or lack of wanting to fall into the mind frame of the truth and understanding. Okay, this is the word for, I think this was Acts, his own authority. I'm trying to see if I got it in here somewhere. Okay, dominant to usurp authority over. So I'm guessing it must be let me see, is it chosen? Okay, it says, one who with his own hands kills another or himself, one who acts in his own authority, an absolute master, to govern, exercise, dominate over one. Okay, so this people is someone who the Yahweh Shem Yahshua actually he reigns over. It's his inheritance. It's no different from when you have a child. Until that child is a son, let's say until he becomes a full-fledged adult, that's your inheritance. You know what I'm saying? You put that off and you basically train him up on how you want him to be, because it's basically, that child is your property. Okay, got another one that says, oh, okay, so this is probably right here is inheritance of generation. It's a nation, people usually go, it says a non-Hebrew or descendant of Abraham. It says of descendants of Abraham, of Israel. Okay, So, yeah, that's generations. So, what he said there was to all. So the first one will be counsel, more than likely. Yeah, counsel. So it's like an absolute master. So this power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is he counsels, or he governs, or exercise dominion over this nation. And that nation is the nation of Israel. Okay? So our power, he governs over us. He reigns over us as a nation, and we're his inheritance. So by us being his inheritance and all those things, we have to understand that it never changes. You know? So if you were in this truth and you allowed someone to guide you away from it, you're just a plumb idiot. You know, let's be real. You just basically fucked yourself out of salvation. Okay, because there's no power like ours. Okay, but once you're in that power and that line of that inheritance and understanding, and you're under that authority, and you know it's a guideline and lines you must walk on, and premises that you must stand on while you're walking in those lines. Okay, and you should let no one weary you away from those guidelines. Okay. 13, it says, Yahweh Shem Yahshai looketh from heaven, he beholdeth all the sons of men. From the place of his habitation, he looketh upon all the inhabitants of the earth. Okay, he fashioneth their hearts alike, he considereth all their works. So, these men that he chosen, what you have to understand is, the chosen people they're meant to walk a certain way. Okay, they're meant to walk a certain way. So by them walking that certain way, they're gonna stay in the line and the guidelines of the way Yahweh Shem Yahshai has them go. And this is only of the nation of Israel. Okay, so our power cares about us. You know what I'm saying? He cares how we move. He cares how we act. Okay. This is Isaiah 40:7. It says, all the nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing, and vanity. To whom when will like ye liken the Most High? It says, or what likeness will you compare him unto? So everybody else, they mean nothing to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Absolutely nothing. Okay? So you can't have him in an image of Cesare Borgia and accept that. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that he loves everybody. You know what I'm saying? You can't put him in a mind frame of this world, because he's not. Okay? He only loves the nation of Israel, his chosen people. Okay, this is Psalms 96:4. For Yahweh Shem Yahshai is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods. So what is this telling you? There will be other deities that people make. Okay? And they fear those gods. So if you allow someone to take you from the only true power and chosen, you know what I'm saying? If you're chosen, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just basically, the saying goes, you slid down a razor blade into a pool of alcohol. You know, it's all down from here on out. You know what I'm saying? It says, for all the gods of the nations are but idols, but Yahweh Shem Yahshai made the heavens. So this is one and his son. Okay? You have to understand that we have the true power. We have the true name. We have the true understanding. So don't allow no one to sway you. You know what I'm saying? Because of what you see physically. These physical things you see are vanity. They're all going to disappear. They're going to be destroyed. So by knowing that, what mind frame should you be in? Okay? What mind frame should you be in? This is Isaiah 34:16. Seek ye out of the book of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and read. None of these shall fail, none shall want her mate, for my mouth it hath commanded, and his spirit it hath gathered them. So these prophecies and everything in this book are going to come to pass, and you're starting to see them. Okay, no other book is going to be able to line up with this book. This book is full of prophecies, full of truth, you know? So if you know that and you see it, why would you abandon it? Why would you go away from it? Following other stupid people, you know? But I mean, that's your lot. If your lot is to be swayed, then that's the way it is. I mean, you're just counted for death now, you know? You just basically were saved up for death, you know? And then you're going to remember that it's no other power like ours, because when the time of death comes, all you're going to remember is these scriptures, like what was told to you, and it's just a wrap after that, you know what I'm saying? Okay, but it's no other power like ours. Okay, so worship him the way you're supposed to. All right, hope this is edifying. I want to say, call Allah Yimla Yahweh Shem Yahushai Bashim Rakah Kodash, double honor to the apostle, that was great millstone. Peace and blessings to y'all. Compassion, truth throughout the 4 winds. Till next time, shalom.